I know Michelle said she's trying to download it. So I'm going to record, and then I can share this later in the group. I have to take my glasses off because it drives me crazy. So I guess it's just me and you right now, so that's fine. Let's see. Okay. So I just wanted to talk about first of all, getting into the eSuite. Have you already done that?
I did.
Okay. So for those of you that are going to watch this recording later, the eSuite is your back office. That's where you can enter customers, enter distributors. Once you start building your team and getting some volume, you'll be able to see different reports for where you are in your business. It's also where you can place your own orders. And that website is simply esuite.itworks.com. You'll come to a login screen. You'll enter your user ID and your password that you set up when you enrolled, and that will get you into your back office. That's your working office. The website that you will share with friends and family to order from is whatever the name was that you entered at the beginning. So like mine is tnile1477.myitworks.com. That's the website you can share with friends and family. You can put it on your Blitz cards. You're going to get some of these Blitz cards in your kit when it arrives, if it hasn't yet. And there's a place where you can put your information on there. That website is not Facebook or Instagram shareable because ItWorks does not pay those two platforms for advertising, so they will not allow us to post a clickable link either on our direct pages or in Messenger. So the ways to get around that are you can put parentheses around the .com and just tell people to remove the parentheses, or you can take a picture and put it, like go to photo editor and add your website to that, and then you can just share a picture. Let me see if I can get one to come up on my phone just to show you what it looks like. You probably can't see that because of the way the lighting is, but I just put it, I took a picture of my business cards and cropped it all together, and then that's usually what I send people, and I say that's my website right there. You just need to enter it into their browser manually. So that's that. So that's the link that you'll share with friends and family. I wanted to explain about the different volume numbers and what they mean. So there are 3 different types of volume numbers. There's BV. BV stands for bonus volume. Every single one of our products has a volume number, and it's those numbers that we get paid on as distributors. So like most of them are dollar for dollar, but there are a few that are like $39, but they're only 30 BV, and it's based on the manufacturing cost. So for instance, wraps are $59, but they're 54 BV. So every product you sell, a customer purchases, has that BV, and that's what boosts your volume. Then the next one is PPV, so P is in Paul, BV. That's your personal bonus volume. So when you enroll a customer and you don't move that customer to somebody in your team, that's your personal volume. And if you place your own order goes into that personal volume as well. GV is gross volume. So as you start to build a team underneath you, the volume from your teammates' sales will accumulate up to you. And their volume is what's considered in the GV of gross volume. So BV, PPV, and GV. So the next thing is the way that we get paid each month is we have to be qualified for commissions. To be qualified for commissions, there's 2 different ways. You can run what we call an auto ship, and it has to be worth 80 BV. So like 2 boxes of wraps, or a box of wraps and a bag of coffee. whatever accumulates to 80 BV in an auto shipment, that gets you commission qualified if you do that every month. Or if you accumulate 150 GV, gross volume, then you are also commission qualified. So if you get enough, GV, 150 from your personal orders, your personal loyal customers and yourself, then you'll be commission qualified that way as well. So those are the two ways to be commission qualified. I personally try to run my auto ship every single month because I never want to miss a commission. Even if it's a $40 commission, I don't want to miss it because that's mine. I earned it. There are months that I know I have enough GV with my sales, so I just make up the difference with an order. Like place a regular order, not an auto ship order. But right now, my suggestion to you, Sylvia, and to all of you that are going to watch this afterwards, is to go into your eSuite and set up an auto shipment for 80 BV for the end of August. Set it for August 25th. That's the latest day we can run auto shipments. That way, you are commission qualified, and you are qualified to get your shopping spree should you get all of your customers in your 30 days. You have to run that 80 BV auto ship or have 150 in sales in order to earn your shopping spree. So set it for the end of the month. That way you have time to, change it if you need to, or you have time to accumulate some sales and whatnot. But definitely go in and do that so that you'll be eligible for your shopping spree should you get all of your customers. So that's the next thing I wanted to talk about is the shopping spree. So to earn the shopping spree, you have to get 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. Those customers have to have a 25 BV or higher order to be considered a qualified loyal customer. And it can't be your spouse because you can't have the same address to be a qualified loyal customer. And I know that stinks, but that's just one of their rules. To get the 150 shopping spree, you have to get your first loyal customer by August 3rd. So if you get 1 by August 3rd and then 4 more in your 30 days, you'll get the $150 shopping spree. Otherwise, if you get 4, but you don't get that first one by the 3rd, you'll still earn a $100 shopping spree. So basically, it's $50 for getting your first one by the 3rd of August. Let's see. I wanted to share my screen really quick.
Now, Tia, is the shopping spree a one-time, like this first month, or is that an ongoing every month that happens?
It's just the first month.
Okay.
It's just an incentive for, just getting started.
Okay.
Why won't this share? Come on. There we go. Can you see my screen, or do you still just see my face?
No, I see your screen.
Okay. This is the Ruby chart. So when we say charting, this is what we're looking at right here. This is the rank that if you hit by the end of August, you will earn the $1,000 bonus. So how this works is this is you. Then you need 1, 2, 3 people on your top line. So that's 3 people directly under you. And then this person in the green box needs to have 2 people directly under them. Now you can sign all 5 of these people yourself and place these 2 here because we have the ability to, once you sign a customer or a distributor, you can move them in your chart to where you want them to be.
Okay.
So you can sign all 5, or you can sign these 3 and this one in the green box, maybe they're a superstar and they go out and sign their own too. But either way, you have to have a box of 5 like this.
Mm-hmm.
These 4 boxes here that say 400 have to have a total of 400 GV in each box. So these distributors have to have 400 GV in sales in order for you to hit the rank of Ruby. You do not have to have 400 GV yourself. And this person, the executive, does not have to have 400 BV themselves. But these 4 boxes do. Now, ultimately, these 2 boxes volume at the bottom is going to roll up to this one. And then all 5 of these are going to roll up to you. So you're going to get all that volume anyway. It's just making sure that these 4 have 400. That's what gets you to the rank of Ruby and the $1,000 bonus if you hit it by the end of August. Let's see. I wanted to look around eSuite a little bit and just poke around and show you some of the different things that were in here. So it does look a little bit different if you bring it up on your phone, just because the screen is smaller, but you can still see the same things. So in here is the Training Academy. Oh, shoot, it signed me out. Hold on. Okay, can you still see that, Sylvia?
Yes.
Okay. So in your eSuite is the Training Academy, which has some great videos and documents in here to go through as a new distributor. Okay, are they going to come up? What's going on? There we go. And they just updated these about 6 or 7 months ago. They're so much better than they used to be. We used to have a dancing cowboy that did training videos, and it was really hard to take him seriously. So these are much better. So I definitely suggest going into your Training Academy and going through these ones that are under newbie. They'll be the only ones highlighted for you right now. This is your settings. So you can go in here to change any of your personal information, your profile, your website, notifications, subscriptions. So that's just kind of where you regulate your office in there. Auto shipment. This is what I was talking about earlier with the 80 BV auto ship. This is where you would set it up. So you would go to create new auto ship and then just follow the prompts, select the items that you want. I'll just go in here and set up mine for August so you can see how to do it. So let's say for August, I want some keto coffee. Keto coffee is only 30 BV, so I know I need to add 50 more points to that. And let's see, I know I need some cleanser. If you get a chance to try any of the skincare products, you'll love them. It's my favorite stuff in the whole wide world. So now I'm at 60. And we'll just throw in some greens chocolate here. So now I have 30, 30, and 30. That's 90. So I'm at my 80 BV for my auto ship. So I will be commission qualified for the month for August. And it's already set for August 25th. I just hit continue, ship to. Continue. And save. So now my auto ship is set for the month. This is where all your different reports are. Once you start building your team, you'll be able to go in here to see your different distributors. You'll be able to see all of your customers. They are creating new reports that they just announced last week or the week before at Green Carpet. So this is all going to be updated very soon. which is really kind of cool. Because some of the reports that were in here before I never even used, and I think what they did was try to condense them into the reports that people actually used. It's taking a minute to load, but I don't want to bore you with all this technical stuff. I just kind of wanted to go through a little bit of how to navigate through the eSuite. Oh, here they are. So these are all the new reports that are going to be coming soon. The report that I use 99% of the time is this one, Organization Explorer. Because down under this drop down, it lists every single one of my customers, every single one of my distributors. And I can click to them and see, you know, what they're ordering, make sure they've got an order going, what their date is, if they have any questions. So that will be like your #1 report for sure. So that is eSuite. It's nothing, you know, it's not rocket science. It's just a matter of going through and checking it out. So I'm going to say stop share. Okay. So I was talking with Julie today, Julie Childress. She's our Diamond Upline in St. Louis. And we are trying to put together a challenge for the month of August to try to help you all get your shopping sprees. So be watching for that. I think what we're going to do is either in an event page or in a group chat, just set up the challenge of whoever gets their whoever earns their shopping spree first is going to earn some free product from us. And then we're also going to do a challenge with the whole entire team, my team, my direct downline team, that includes Ashley Pelletier and her girls, for getting our boxes to 400 for the month. So, and then whoever does that is going to win a big prize, I think, of the whole skincare line is what we determined. So that'll be really fun. The challenges seem to really get people motivated and get you really, you know, working and sending the messages and stuff like that. So at least that's what works for me because I'm kind of a competitive person. So as far as like stuff on the computer, that's all I really wanted to cover tonight. I wanted to make sure that you understood the different volumes, how to run your eSuite. Oh, I did have one more thing. So your website and your eSuite are free for the first 30 days. After that, to keep them active is $20 a month. You can absolutely run your business without the website. To turn the website off, you would go back to your settings in eSuite and go to subscriptions and cancel the website. By doing that, the only things you're going to see in eSuite is the ability to place orders and customer support. And that's only orders for yourself. You will not be able to enter loyal customers into your eSuite. You'd have to call them in to customer service, or I can enter them for you through my eSuite and then move the customer to your account from my page. A lot of people don't run their eSuite because they wait until they're making a little more money to justify paying the $20 a month. I like having it there. It also gives your customers a website to be able to go to, because that site also goes down if you don't pay the monthly subscription fee. So your customers wouldn't have your personal website to go to anymore to place their orders through. So I added you all to the Healthy Hope page, Gold Diggers page, and then on the Gold Diggers page there was the link to the newbie page. And I know that's a ton of pages, and I'm sure that the notifications in them have been going crazy. I know they have been on my phone. You can go into settings of those groups and turn the notifications off or adjust them so that you only get it when certain people post in there, or turn them off altogether so you can go in and look at the postings on your own account. I don't want anybody to get overwhelmed and go, oh my God, my phone's going crazy, I can't take this anymore. It's not that important to get every single notification in those sites. When I see something important posted, I can tag you in it and you go check it out that way, or you can go in once a day and catch up on stuff. Either way is fine with me. I know sometimes when we have these promotions going, the notifications start to go insane. my phone dings all day long. So that's all I really wanted to cover tonight. Did you have any other questions that you want, anything else you wanted me to cover?
No, I think we're good. Going through all my notes from taking the classes and stuff. I think I've got quite a bit of it.
Awesome.
How often do you do team calling, like meetings like this? Is it on a weekly basis or?
We're going to try to do them every week for the month of August, to try to really keep everybody on track and, you know, excited and empowered and feeling, you know, like they're a part of something big and keep going. It may not always be me hosting. It might be Julie. It might be Ashley. But we are going to try to do them every week.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's the Sunday night family call. I don't know if they talked about that in that newbie page or not. But every Sunday, what's that?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
And then it was like recorded so I could go watch it today.
Yeah. They're always recorded, which is great because 10 o'clock on a Sunday night is hard for me. I don't always catch it when they do it live because 90% of the time I'm in bed. I happened to catch it this past Sunday because I wasn't sleeping anyway. Tony was on his way to Ohio and I was a wreck. So there's the family call on Sunday night. There's the Show Me the Money call on Monday night where Pam Souter takes 2 or 3 of some of the higher ranking distributors and have them tell their story, have them give tips on, you know, how they run their business and how they've become so successful. I don't always catch that one, but every once in a while I do. And there's some pretty good inspirational stories on there. The leaders are really good and they talk really well, and I like to listen to what they've done. But everybody runs their business different. Everybody gets inspiration different. It took me a while to start doing personal development and reading some different like self-development books because I wasn't sure how much of a leader I was going to be at the time when I first started. But then as I started building a team, I thought, I really need to work on myself so that I can be a better leader as well. So I've done some of that. I listen to podcasts. I've read a couple of books. I really like The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. That's one of my absolute favorite books. Whether you're in direct sales or any other thing in life, I would suggest that book to anybody. So, yeah, I tend to stutter and ramble on a lot, and I'm really sorry. I'm so afraid I'm going to miss something that I just keep going and going. But that's all I really had to cover for tonight. I didn't want to overwhelm people with a whole bunch of stuff. So.
All right. So we can contact you anytime if we have questions or.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Yep. Perfect.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for joining me, Sylvia. As soon as I get this recording uploaded, I will get it shared to everybody else. So have a good night.
Bye.
See ya.